Hi guys, so today I'm bringing you a video all about this new eyeshadow that I've picked up from Kohl's. It's by Klara Cosmetics and it's one of their diamond eyeshadows. The colour is 02 Dazzling Copper and I picked this one up for $15 on sale. Regularly I think they're about $20, but I'll put the exact details in the description box below. So you get 3 grams of product and it comes in a black container just like this, the same sort of packaging as MAC. It's a beautiful pink, really glittery shadow. It looks a little bit like the Stila Magnificent Metals colours. A similar effect to the Australis Acme eyeshadows. This one is in Bronzance, but the Australis shadow definitely has a cream texture, whereas the Klara one is definitely a powder formula. So I've put together this look. It's a plummy, deep, sultry sort of a look. Great for a night out, great for a special event. So let's get started with the base. As always, I'm using my L'Oreal Revitalift to moisturise and my Lucas Paw to moisturise my lips. Use my CoverGirl Artlast 3-in-1 foundation in the colour 810 Classic Ivory. And so I use the buffing brush to buff it in circular motions. Going in with concealer, using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind under my eyes in a triangle shape. Using my Maybelline Mineral Power Concealer to cover up any little friendlies we have, and then going in with Benefit Erase Paste just a little bit under the eyes to correct some of the darkness. So I'm going to go in and set that under my eyes using the Australis Ready Set Go finishing powder, and I'm just using this fluffy brush. This is a freebie from a Lancome. I'm also going to take some of this Australis powder on this Real Techniques blush brush. Now we just want to take just a little bit and just gently, really gently, just using the tip of the brush, take it across the face. Bronzing. I'm using the Body Shop bronzing powder in Light Matte, and I'm using my Sigma F40. And take a little bit along the hairline. Now in for some contour, using the Illamasqua blush in Heroin and this little Clinique brush. Just gently doing a short line just to sharpen that up and blending up. So for blush, I'm going in with the Australis blush in Baby Doll, and I'm using the e.l.f. stippling brush. And that's going just above the contour. And the last step for the face is highlighter. I'm using my Mary Luminizer by The Balm. Now it got a little broken, so I'm just gently going in that. I'm using the Real Techniques setting brush just to take it on the tops of the cheekbones in a C up towards the eyebrow. Tip of the nose, a little bit on the bridge of the nose. Okay, brows. Using my Anastasia number 12 brush, just using the spoolie to brush them up. And my Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown, just going in to fill in the end here. And any priming my eyelids with the Australis eyeshadow primer. And to complement the Klara eyeshadow, I'm going to be using my Too Faced chocolate bar palette. So it's a palette full of neutral colours, which goes perfectly for every day, but also for quite dramatic. So I'm going to start by taking this warm light brown on my Sigma E25 blending brush. I'm just going to take that through the socket. Next we're going to take this highlighting shade in the bottom corner on our flat E60 shader brush and take that one through the top of the brow all the way from the inside to the outside to create a really strong highlight. Going in with the Sigma E70 medium angled shader, I'm taking this warm Merlot sort of colour, just tapping off the excess. I'm going to sit that in the outside corner. We're only bringing it in a quarter of the way, just putting that in there. And we're really not blending this out much, just keeping it in the corner. Taking that colour again, I'm going to place it in the inside quarter of the eye. E30 from Sigma, just for a bit more precision. We're going to take that shade and we're going to connect the two up, leaving a blank space in the middle. Back in with our E70 and take this warm brown again, and we're just going to start to slowly blend out the edges. Not trying to take the colour up too high, just diffuse the colour. And clean off your brush when you need to. Just go back in with a clean brush and smoke it out. Now we're keeping this quite round, we're not taking it too much of a point. And it's quite round right into the middle here as well. Now for the star of the show, we're using the Klara Cosmetics Diamond Eyeshadow in the colour Dazzling Copper. So I'm just going to take this on my finger. It's a beautiful mauvey sort of pink. It's very sparkly. So we're just placing that just in the centre of the eye, in that gap that we left. Now that we have that on, you can go back in with a little bit more of this dark purple, this eggplant purple, just on your pencil brush, just to deepen the outside edge where we've blended everything away. Add a little bit more to the inside edge as well. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to take my E70 and this same brown we've been using. I'm just going to, quite smoky, put that one underneath all the way along. This is a nighttime look, quite dramatic. Curving that one up into the top. And then going back in with our pencil brush and the same purple. We're going to run this really close to the lash line, just in the outer corner. So just in this outside half, adding a little bit of that dark plummy colour. So I'm taking my MAC Graphic Black Technicolor liner in Kajal. I'm going to use this one, it's just a retractable one. I'm going to use this one on the inside rim, on the bottom, and I'm going to put it on the top as well. So your tight line and your waterline. So just gently with your finger. See what a difference it makes, just adding that darkness. grounds the look. Now I'm not going to do any liner with this look because I think that the lashes will be enough, and I quite like the pink sparkly just at the lash line, and I don't want to lose too much of that. So I'm going in with my Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. I'm going to add 2 coats of that to the top and 1 coat to the bottom. Now you could add lashes if you'd like to. I would, but I can't find my eyelash glue. Just to add a little bit of light in the inner corner, I'm going to take my Mary Luminizer and a pencil brush, which I've just wiped off. I'm going to take a little bit of this and place it just on the inner corner here. So I'm going to use the Australis Pout Paste Intense Lip Colour. Now I'm not quite sure on the name, but I'll put it in the description bar down below. So it's a doe foot applicator, and I'm just going to carefully apply that. So there's the finished look, a really deep, plummy, purpley colour with that beautiful pink on the centre of the eyes. Great for a night out, great for a girls' night out, and probably a bit much for most people during the day. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up. You can find me on Instagram @WillowCurves. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!